What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Nonpfixion. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well as notification bell to stay up to date on all content going down on this channel. Appreciate you, love you. Now to the video.
Nah, this ain't nonsense, this is nonfiction. So excuse if the content is offensive, it's official. Now that we have been acquainted, this is my pleasure, my pain, your entertainment.
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Nonpfixion. That was perfect timing for stream elements to pop in. It's when the stream is starting up. But let's see, can I hear it? My name is Nonpfixion. This is Ready Set Geek, and what we are experiencing and what you're about to experience is Bingeworthy. It's where we binge various TV shows or movies and we talk about them. Basically, we geek out over them, nerd out over them, gush and fanboy about them. But these shows we've been doing late night is to catch up on all the series that we missed when our laptop was out of commission. And so now we're finally on our way. We're pretty much almost done with Ms. Marvel. We are doing Mandalorian season 3, which will be live tomorrow night. We'll be back on Ms. Marvel tomorrow night. But tonight we're starting episode 1 of She-Hulk. Yes, I know it came out a few months back, but there's so much we haven't seen. There's so many shows that I wanted to watch, but I couldn't watch because I just didn't want to watch without you guys. Like, I wanted to watch them and the reactions to them, but I'm on a laptop and I can only hold so much space. I don't have any external hard drives. Where I do have an external hard drive, but it's not enough space for doing the movies and TV shows. It's enough space for holding a few games for my game system, but wasn't enough for holding TV shows or anything like that. I mean, granted, on my laptop I have just under half a terabyte. That's including operating system. So hold on. Okay. So I just want to get them out the way, so we can have in the past, so when anything new come up, we can actually get right into it. Because there's other shows, like there's several other shows that we're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, I'm trying to pull up. Okay, I got it. Had to make sure it's mute so I wouldn't hear myself a third or fourth time. But yeah, so once again, we are about to get into She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. The first episode is called A Normal Amount of Rage. I don't know why that's all one word, but there we go. A Normal Amount of Rage, episode 1, She-Hulk, Attorney at Law. And I know a lot of people didn't like this series, or they liked bits and pieces of it, but didn't like the entire thing because of we're in this generation now where so much is quote unquote validated through everybody's emotions, that if a character has emotions or too many emotions, too much where they're feminine and they're more supposed to be male, or they're male supposed to be feminine, everybody has a problem with it, and they call it woke. And which is, don't worry about that. I don't complain about that stuff. I like a thing that's called inclusivity. I like when characters of lesser known denominations or backgrounds or gene pools, whatever the hell you want to call it, get exposure, representation. Just like seeing Sam Wilson as Captain America, as a black man, or Black Panther as a black man. I think that's a good thing. I think it's dope. And I know, why don't you get new characters? You can do that, but that's not what they gave us, and I'm happy with what they gave us. So people ask for stuff, and then it gets to a point where, I don't know, man, like, I guess maybe because I'll say like this. I'm a geek by nature. You know, geek by nature. I grew up in East Oakland, California. Grew up in the hood. Had to hide my geekdom. couldn't be a geek until I left the college to be myself. And now that my old self is getting all these comic book characters that many of them I've read about, but finally getting them on the big screen or just in a live action capacity, I'm not really that picky about certain things. I'm just happy to get them, because when you grew up in the generation that we grew up in, and your Captain America had a shield that was plastic and part of it was see-through, you're not gonna complain about too much because of what you had was trash. Your Iron Man was bad. Your original Fantastic Four was so bad it never went to movie theaters. But yeah, it just, I don't know. I'm just, like I said, I'm just happy, man. I'm a big kid. I'm happy to see these characters come to life, and I know they're done by different people who actually created them in the comic book. So there's gonna be a different iteration, and I understand that. And I'm to a point, I'm okay with it. Yeah, there's sometimes I don't agree with stuff, but that's just them. I'm not gonna hate on them for what they chose. I might be a little upset because they chose to do something a little different. You know, like I wish the last Thor would have been more Thor, but it was a little more funny than I would like to have been. But I still enjoyed it. You know what I'm saying? I'm a silver lining type dude. I like to try to find the positives in things. I could tell you a movie's not that great, but I still sat there and watched it. You know, like DC. DC has some great people who play some great characters, but their storylines were always the greatest. You know, you have people that swear up and down by the Snyderverse. That's some great peach tea right there. That's all I gotta say about that. I do not need the DC fandom coming after me. I'm just a small creator that enjoys comic books, comic movies, movies in general, horror flicks, action flicks, whatever you call it. I like all kinds of stuff, man. But once again, if you're new to the channel, be sure to check that subscribe button as well as the notification bell. Also, like the video, like the live stream, and don't be afraid to say what's up. Also, do not give anyone permission just to grab my video out of the live streams. Do not have my permission. But you guys know the deal. Down below is a timer. Once a week, it says make sure the timer is working. Yes, the timer is working. So we press play on the timer. Once the timer gets to 10 seconds, we all press play on our respective streaming services, which is, this one is Disney Plus for She-Hulk Attorney at Law, episode 1, A Normal Amount of Rage. And also, like, I know that from this character, she's a fourth wall breaker, just like Deadpool. The character was never, to me, from the way I've always visualized her, she was never really meant to be taken super serious, even though her character and her storyline is serious of how she becomes the She-Hulk. She was, I know there was at points where she was overly sexualized because of how they drew her. I mean, I was a young boy, so of course you noticed that stuff. But I'm just excited to see different characters. You know, male or female, I'm just happy to see them. You know, I love Captain America, love Thor, love Robert Downey Jr. But I know I knew that had to end eventually. I didn't want them to, but I knew because it's real life and the artificial world coming together. And because that, the people in the real world still have their real world to live, and they don't get pigeonholed in those characters, which to a point, we still see those characters because it was 10 plus years. But now, they've gone on and moved on to things that they are, you know, want to be more involved with, you know? So, which is great. They made their money. They made a mark on TV and movie history. And now it's time to branch off and do more characters, newer characters, or old new characters, because we've never seen some of them coming to the live screen before, like the X-Men coming to the MCU, Wolverine make an appearance in the MCU, which is freaking awesome. Fantastic Four, I can't wait till we get these new generation. And I love the current generation people. I'm a fan, true fan. But here we go. So usually we start this, and sometimes people come in towards the middle or end, and we just chop it up. This episode is only 37 minutes, so we'll probably be on less than an hour, I'm assuming, depending if anybody pops in. But if I'm really into the first one, we'll do 2 back-to-back, but I'll probably end the stream and start a new stream, just so I can create a new thumbnail, have separate videos for each one. So, appreciate you, love you. Let's get into it. So once it gets to 10 seconds, everybody presses play. 7. And start. And do not skip anything. Let the credits roll. Let the actual intro roll. And let's enjoy. Thank you for being here. And it's okay, you don't have to speak. You can just lurk and watch on your own. I appreciate that too. So she is, I wonder, just how this intro is, she gotta be a, oh, let's see before we say anything. She like she's doing her opening statements for a court case. It's a humor, not helpful at all. Okay, it's a closing. She said, not because I condone murder. A Savage and Walters look. The level up. Jennifer Walters. So they already made fun of the Hulk out thing, huh? It's just she's not even that yet. So it's the. Oh, she broke the 4th wall already? Oh wow. Oh, so she's with. So they explain how he was in his uniform right there in the Shang-Chi. Okay. Cheeto's fingers is the best part. Chet. Wait. No. Oh, what the? What the hell? So it's okay. So they gave us a. It's interesting how they did this. Oh, the ripped metal ripped her ripped her up. Is he about to Hulk out, or is it actually working to keep him from hulking out? Oh, oh, his blood dripped into her scars. Interesting, interesting. And now he's changing too. And she ran through the forest. Okay. I don't know. That's that. The way they did that was it was different. Who? But who's the spaceship? Who was that? She woke up in the damn forest outside of a truck stop. Most of those places, country town, they're the back is open. Say whoever does this doesn't care about you. Oh Lord. The one dude, the one that said, "What's your name?" He looked creepy as hell. I'll be honest with you. He looked creepy as hell. Oh, she's about to Hulk out. Hulk stopped her from whooping their. So he found her. It's always great to wake up in a random place that you don't know where the hell you are. Led Zeppelin shirt. It's a very zen-like, relaxing area. It's got to be Bruce Banner's. Is that a? That's an old. That's an Ultron mask, or one of the bots he used. Look at how wide that stairwell is. It's gotta be Banner. That stairwell wide as hell. Yeah, it's Bruce. Smart Hulk. She looks so tiny. So that's where he was at the whole time, fixing the. And just like that, they could have explained that in the movie. It's simple. What up, Nate? Said not today, Satan. Sicarian. I wonder. Sicarian. I know that's where he was at in the comics. Is them gonna die? She's so tiny. Hey, what's up, Nate? Thank you for stopping by, bro. I know you're not gonna stay long. So he used her blood to heal his arm. She's like, "Cause I'm better than you." So can you flash it up every 20 seconds or so? And like, not necessarily. You can, like, when I do the edits of the shows, you can only show small bits and pieces. They don't want you to show too much. There's no actual rules. Like, Disney is a little more lenient than most places. Like, I couldn't really do this with like DC stuff or HBO. They pretty much just copyright claimed, but Disney doesn't. Disney can. They just don't normally do it. So, you know what I'm saying? So, she's like fixing to go back to normal. It's like when like I have episodes that I've done where I've edited my stuff into it with like WandaVision, and they've never claimed stuff like that. Doesn't mean they couldn't. They have all the right in the world to claim it. They've had, they have all the right in the world to. They just, I think Disney, the reason why they don't do it, because they know that a lot of reactors and like YouTube creators are a big part of their success, and they utilize it. That's so many of the big ones, the big guys that do what I do. They get invited to the red carpets. Some of them are in the movies. I mean, some of them get the special interviews. Disney utilizes them. He said you can't go back to your job. She's smashing those pancakes. Mm-hmm. 15 years. Disney realizes when people are supporting them, they're like, yes, and like the things that Disney does claim, and it's not Disney, it's their music company that claims like their classic, the John Williams stuff. That stuff I understand because it's under the music industry, so they claim everything. But that's usually the super heavy Star Wars themed stuff. But as far as like Marvel, they're a little more lenient. He's trying to put in the training to spark her to change. She said it kind of feels like if I don't transform, I die. He said, yeah. He's, did he hit? Did he hit her with the horse? He said. He said, "Am I feeling jealous?" He's mad. Tasha will tell me a lullaby. He said one time I was talking to the other guy for 2 years. It's good to see the in-depth look into how he feels. Because we never got that. We never really got that. We got it once or twice, but not fully in depth. The Hulk yoga. That's classic. I mean, we got it a handful of times, but not enough to really hear him talk about it like fully. It was part of quips. I mean, leading to another scene or another moment. It's beautiful. She changed hella fast. A normal amount of rage. There's a title. I haven't heard that song in hella long. So doing Tai Chi. Spandex. He's like, who's your best friend? She's like, Nikki. She's like, no, spandex. Damn. It's definitely about the sexes right here. I'm like, she already probably does yoga. Ben. She probably already does it for sure. He pushed her out. Now they're getting drunk. Oh, so Bruce Banner and Tony Stark at that bar. No, Tito's his sponsor. He really thinks that she's gonna be a superhero. He's like, nah, son. Nah. I'm a lawyer. I'm a doctor. Oh, this is the scene everybody was mad at. Because she talks about how she controls her anger and keeps it in all the time. State government contractor squad. very interesting that she said. He said, "You think it's a bunch of mean things like that?" And take off. She said, "Yes." Interesting that some people in their rage just think they can get away with stuff like that. He hit it with this clap. He said, "For the record, I don't want to do this. I did want to do this." Although she's doing the multiple claps, just truly overdoes it. Oh no, the bar. Damn, they ruined the bar. She's forceful on it, I see. So they're playing. She's one of those persons where they definitely think they're always correct. But people like that, it always comes back to bite them in the ass in the long run. But yeah, I mean, I'm not surprised. She's a lawyer, so that's a personality of a lawyer. So now she's doing that closing she was practicing at the beginning. Somebody's bust through the wall. She said, "Do your thing." She said, "I really like this outfit." Titania. I she stops her, of course. Great transition with the song, though. I like that. I was like, I respect that. I respect that ending. The one thing I do like about the Disney Plus series, certain ones they really utilize music really well. Eve was a dope artist. Okay, I do see another scene. Okay. It's crazy. That was 30 minutes. It felt like it felt faster than that. Or 31 minutes as you look at the timer. Cheese puffs and spandex in the bulk store. Oh yeah, she was trying to prove that Captain America was a virgin. The big dude with the Hulk gloves, hysterical. She's still talking about Steve Rogers did so much for his country, never had a chance to experience sex. He says he's not a virgin. She said Captain America. That's funny. That's too funny. You know, we might go into it. It's 2:43. We might go into another one. I don't know. We'll see. I think that's it as far as mid-credit roll. Yeah, that's it. So we'll stop the timer. Listen. Yeah, nothing else that pops up. Just the Marvel Studios logo and the credits in multiple other languages. There's so many languages. That's cool. I like how they do that though. So we go back. And then the second episode is Superhuman Law. And I think I did create a second thumbnail. Let me see how long it is. Oh, it's only 30 minutes. So this episode is probably 21 minutes. So this episode is even shorter. How about the next episode? Because Miss Marvel was way longer than this. Let's see. So that's 34 minutes total. So that's probably about 27 minutes. So for the most part, these are typical TV show like regular cable channel shows. Because regular cable channel shows are about 25, 26 minutes, and then yes, it's 30 minutes, but the rest of that 5 minutes or 6 minutes is commercials. Yeah, see, they got 31 minutes, 35 minutes, 36 minutes, and then 35. Let me see. So let me open up my thumbnail editor. Did I see if I finish it? If I did finish it, we will do another one really quick since it's not that long. Here. Or because I can do 2 tonight, and I'm doing 2 shows tomorrow. One for Miss Marvel, and then also one for Mandalorian episode 4, I believe. Yeah, but I'm not saying like they wouldn't, copyright strike me, because they like I said, it's their show. They can do whatever they want. I think they do notice that the work that we do, or us talking about the shows, or creating these watch parties, I think for the most part it does help, And there's some that help more than others because they get the million followers, like Tyrone Magnus, he has 1 million followers. Real Rejects, 1 million followers. Star Wars Theory, I think he's close to 1 million followers, and he has two to three channels that deals with Disney products and Disney shows. His what's it called? The Movie Couple. They're like 600,000-700,000, and they do a lot of Marvel stuff like I do, and they don't do the watch downs, like the breakdowns like we do, like this one, but they'll watch it in private, edit it, and put the shit. They'll take this 30 minutes and break it down to like a 10-minute video, and a conversation at the end, probably like 13 minutes total. So, but a lot of shows do it. A lot of YouTubers do it. Because they're like me. They like the TV show. They like Marvel. They like DC. They like talking about them. So it's just funny, And you don't mind like sharing those moments with people live. And it's just fun. It's just actually fun. So I think, I started doing the thumbnail for episode 2. But I can let me drag this over, make a few last edits. I think like what we see in like the fourth wall part, that isn't necessarily. I like the way they did it. It's simple. They're quick quips. So right now, I'm not like how some people were. I heard a lot of people talking about it that just didn't like it. And I already knew she was a fourth wall breaker, so I wasn't surprised by it when I heard about it. Image, yeah. So it doesn't bother me. I didn't expect it. I didn't expect them to go into the story where like everything had already happened. That was actually, but it's kind of a fresh take, you know. It's like I did with Spider-Man. They didn't do the traditional. Oh, he got bit by a spider, and his Uncle Ben was unalived, and we didn't do that. Like with Fantastic Four, they probably not gonna do the whole intro, but they might do it just because it's their first time doing it, but they might not because it was successful in Spider-Man. So with this one, even though we do actually get an explanation of how she became, which is different than the comics, which in the comics it's a blood transfusion that she gets from her cousin, and he didn't think that his blood was going to affect her, but it does in the long run. Which, I mean, I guess you don't necessarily have to do that because technically there still was a transfusion, technically, or at least a transference of blood. But, it still worked out. It wasn't horrible. I do see what some people were saying about how they wrote her lines as far as, the way she looks at herself as being better than Banner and Bruce, and I mean, she's cocky. She's a lawyer. That's just lawyers. I mean, if you guys don't know too many lawyers, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. Not all of them like that, but some are really cocky, and she definitely thought she was hot shit. And it was okay, she still felt like it was okay for her to say the things that she said, even though it was hurtful to Banner, like he said it. But there are people out there that do that, not excusing it. But that's probably what makes this episode, some of these episodes, they added some quasi-realness to it, I guess you could say. Because that's something somebody might have said. That works. Okay. I was completing a thumbnail. I think we're going to end this and just do one more episode. Okay, close that. Open that back up. Timer. Alright, you guys. So, like I said, the next episode is only like 20-something minutes. So, what we're going to do, we're going to end this stream and come back in like 3 minutes to do one more episode, and we'll call it a night. So, thank you guys for checking out the channel. Truly appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, be true to the channel, hit that subscribe button. There's one notification bell. My name is Nonpfixion. This is Ready Say Geek, and this series is called Bingeworthy. So I appreciate you. I love you, and I'll catch you next one. Peace, love. I'm out, you guys. Thank you for being here.